Being able to go through my surrogacy journey is by far my most proud moment in life. It made me feel like a warrior. Like I created a life and like helped build a family. Definitely my life's most proudest moment. I'm Brittany Robles. I'm from Texarkana, Texas. I am a mom of 2 bio kids. I have 3 bonus children as well. So we have a big family of 5. I feel like motherhood's just been my calling. I love having a big family. I have done 1 journey, however, it did take 2 transfers. I have wanted to be a surrogate my entire life. I know that sounds crazy, but like even when I was a child, I would tell my sister, because she was like, I'm afraid to have babies. And I was like, don't worry, I'll have a baby for you. So I know it's something God has called me to do. My husband swears our first date, I was like, I want to be a surrogate. And we started talking about it and he was very supportive. He's always been my biggest cheerleader and best support system. So like we were in it together and he held my hand along the way and was ready to ride whatever roller coaster I was about to jump on. So when I decided to become a surrogate, it was like fulfilling my lifelong goal that I always wanted to do because it was something that I knew I was going to do in life. And it's not something that everyone gets to do. I mean, a very small population of the world is able and equipped and meets all the requirements. So whenever I found out I was going to do this, I was just excited. Like finally, like my time has come. I get to do this. The delivery day, I thought sunshine when she told me that giving birth to her first surrogate being the best day of her life was like the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because as a mother, how could you say that? But like how I describe it to other people is like I get to be a mom every day. But like knowing the trauma that she went through to have a baby, because she's gone through so much. And like just their faces as soon as the baby like came out it was the best day of my life. Like to make the parents to see everything they went through. And a lot of surrogates, they will never they can never fathom that they're actually going to be parents until they hold that child, especially them because they went through so much. And so they think it's never going to happen. They have to expect the worst. And so until that baby is put into their arms, they can't believe it. And there was not a dry eye in the room. I mean, there was probably like close to 10 people in the room because they had never seen like a surrogacy delivery before. And even my husband was like, he was like macho man, was like tearing up, and it was the best moment of my entire life, absolutely.
I felt happy for them. I felt happy that they finally got to have their baby. I'm sad for people that can't have any babies. So I want her to do it one more time.
Being a surrogate positively affected my marriage. I loved my husband unconditionally, but seeing how he still loved me and supported me while I was carrying someone else's baby made me have such a deep love and appreciation and respect for him that I didn't even know was possible. It takes like a man's man to be able to love your wife and support her while she's carrying, I mean, technically another man's baby. And so, I mean, it had such a positive effect on my family. And not just that, but I was able to show my children the importance of having a servant's heart and being able to give back to those in need. The compensation from doing surrogacy was not the reason why I went into it, but it was such a great bonus. It was so nice. And honestly, it came at the perfect time because the cost of everything went up, and it just allowed us to live comfortably. I mean, and put some in savings and just not have any worries and, just go on vacations and get all the little extra things that we wanted. We were able to finish the renovation of our home, so that was great. It was definitely life-changing. I would recommend surrogacy to anybody who enjoys pregnancy or anybody who can at least like get through it pretty easily that's healthy and meets the requirements. It is a totally different experience than you think. And I think going into it, like this is not my baby, you don't form the connection that everybody thinks that you're gonna have. Most people, they're like, oh, I can never give up the baby. But I'm like, it's not yours. And when you go into it with that mind frame, it's not at all difficult. It's actually the best part. It's the most rewarding part. So anybody who enjoys being pregnant and like has that time in their schedule, do it, absolutely. You will not regret it. I've never heard of anybody regretting surrogacy.